What's up, Dad?
700 miles east of Miami in the Caribbean Sea lies the West Indies island of Hispaniola. 2 countries make up the island, the Dominican Republic and Haiti. Originally, the island was inhabited by Indians, but Europeans began arriving after Christopher Columbus landed there in 1492 and discovered gold. Eventually, the area that is now Haiti was colonized by the French, who developed big spice and coffee plantations and brought in thousands of African slaves to work them. Ruins of a rich European civilization still dot the countryside. In fact, before the revolution which won Haiti's independence from France in 1804, Haiti was the most prosperous French colony in all the Caribbean. Today, the contrast couldn't be more stark. Lack of education regarding conservation and crop rotation left much of the once fertile soil barren, and Haiti is one of the poorest countries in the entire Western Hemisphere. If you're a child growing up in Haiti, you're probably a descendant of African slaves. Your lifespan is likely to be less than 40 years. You live with your family in a one-room hut without running water or electricity. It's not unusual for your first and only meal of the day to be at night. You dream of a better life. If you're a child growing up in Haiti, the only way out of the cycle of poverty is education.
Building schools is one of the most important part of our mission, to help those little children, to provide some kind of education for them. And this is where Haiti, the hope of Haiti, is going to start.
The story of Lifetouch's encounter with Haiti begins in December of 2000, when Mike Lawson, a territory manager from Lima, Ohio, traveled there with a group of volunteers from his church.
One day it hit me while I was sitting there that although my trade is not construction, that there is something that I could do. And so the one thing that I could provide to them that maybe no one else could provide was memories of their children.
A few weeks after Mike returned from Haiti, during a meeting with fellow employees from Region 4, he shared a little of his experience and showed some of the photographs he'd taken.
Mike told a very touching story about a situation in Haiti that he was aware of through his church, who was sponsoring a community and helping out in Haiti. And Mike Lawson had not even completed the story, and George Yeager got up and went over and handed Mike a $100 bill.
I ran up to the front with a nice crisp $100 bill and said, "All right, Lifetouch, let's build a school in Haiti."
It wasn't just the territory managers. I mean, it was everybody that was there, the office managers, photographers, salespeople, whatever. Everybody got behind this project.
And to be quite honest with you, we had picture sales and yearbook sales on our mind, and then when Mike explained this to us, it just seemed to be the right thing to do.
The money was raised and plans were made. In January 2002, a team of 6 volunteers from Region 4 left for the village of Caracol, Haiti, where 250 children were being taught in a makeshift school, a small one-room building that served as the village church. The Lifetouch people would join a group of 9 others who had also volunteered for the project. Besides building, the Lifetouch volunteers would photograph the children, the first photographs ever taken of them. Nothing Mike had said, nothing the volunteers had ever heard or read could possibly have prepared them for all they would experience. In Haiti, the chief means of transportation are huge trucks called tap-taps that serve as crude buses. When you want to get off, tap-tap, you signal the driver by tapping twice. To travel several miles costs about 10 cents. Access to water is limited. Women and girls walk to the nearest well, where they fill buckets and carry the heavy load back on their heads, careful not to spill a drop. After a big rain, they wash clothes in pools of water that collect near the edge of the road. If you're fortunate enough to live near a river or a stream, to you, it is a river of life.
There's 1,000 thoughts that go through my head every day. I'm amazed, appalled. Some of the stuff is even difficult for me to comprehend. Even though I see it, it's still difficult to understand in the year 2002, people living like this.
What really touched my heart most is so many children. Everywhere you go, there's just children everywhere, and we're talking 5 years old and under. They're beautiful children. They're just absolutely beautiful, and it's just such a waste. I don't know what the end result will be, but someone's got to step in and help.
Like parents everywhere in the world, Haitian mothers and fathers are willing to sacrifice for their children's well-being. They barter, scrimp and go without so their children can eat, or wear a uniform to school, or attend church dressed in their Sunday best.
I see the absolute poverty and squalor that they're forced to live in, but yet I see so much pride in their children. Thus, you see these Haitians here walking around and with just absolutely spotless pressed clothes, and they have nothing.
I think all people have pride. Sunday seems like a very important day. They take all of Saturday to prepare, and I think they want to present themselves with poise. They have pride, they have feelings, they're just like everybody else.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
My name is Joanne.
Nom c'est Joanne.
I bring you greetings from all of the people in my family and in my company. For in my company, we feel like a family. And now, I have a bigger family. So I thank you for letting us come and work with you to build a school. Thank you very, very much.
Merci, merci beaucoup.
Monday is Portrait Day, and for the children of Caracol, it's not an annual or a semi-annual event. It is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
You say thank you, thank you. I say you're welcome. Like, very good. Yes.
Touch me. Good job.
There we go, perfect. Suri.
Suri.
Yes.
And let's have you go up top after all. Let's have you go on to up top.
That was awesome. Merci.
One more. Very nice.
A Except for a minor little glitch, things moved right along. Doug.
Here we go, Siri!
After the children had been photographed, they were given a special memento. With Portrait Day completed, the Lifetouch volunteers joined the others at the construction site. There was work for everyone, with previous building experience or not.
The most exciting part is to see when two cultures are melt together, to work together to make it possible. Seeing Haitian people use their own sweat to do it too, so that means they give it more value.
In Haiti, everything is done from scratch and nothing is easy. The sand and gravel to make cement for the footings, walls and floor of the school must be dug from the river. There's much work to be done, and early each morning the volunteers pile into a Lifetouch tap-tap and leave Living Hope Mission for the construction site, 20 miles away. Because of the condition of the roads, the trip takes 2 hours each way.
It may be a long time before I stop bouncing because of the road. The road gets worse and worse because it's just all bumps. You don't even have a chance to brace, and so it's like this all the time.
The work is hard and there's no escape from the heat and dust. But there is much to be accomplished and precious few days left in Haiti.
Almost done.
I can't believe they got them up so fast.
Okay. Just take it easy now. We got it on your feet. We got it. Oh, we're all right. We're all right.
Oh, you got that project done in an hour. Yeah, I know. That'd have been about a 4-hour job without the whole crew here like that.
With each day's progress, the building looks more and more like a school. The foundation, walls and roof are in place, and the final step is to pour the cement floors. Region 4's promise has been kept. The children of Caracol have a school.
With the building of the school, it's a great blessing for the people in this community here. So this is the hope that tomorrow the kids will become something useful for the country, not only for this community, for the whole country.
This could have been the closing chapter of the Haiti story for the volunteers. Instead, it was a beginning. They promised the villagers that they would return, and they'd bring the portraits with them.
It's going to be unlike anything that they've ever received before. I don't think they realized why we were doing it or what we were doing, but I think when the pictures are delivered, I think they're going to be pretty cherished by the families.
Mike Lawson did tell me it was a life-altering experience, and he's asked me if I'm coming back. Yeah, I'm going to be back.
Two months later, the volunteers were headed back to Caracol.
To see us come back and know that we were the ones that helped build the school for them, and to see the genuine excitement in the little kids' eyes was, it brings up emotions that you can't hardly describe.
The volunteers brought a special gift for each child and teacher.
We had some t-shirts made up for the school. We had the official school name printed on the shirt, and then also the Lifetouch school. We handed them out to each child. The principal there, upon seeing the shirts, made the decision on the spot that every Friday from now on at that school will all be Lifetouch Shirt Day.
Who's got some mediums?
Mixed, a prata, the Caracol. What's that?
Lifetouch.
Anticipation had been building throughout the village, and at last, the moment everyone had been waiting for arrived. Portrait delivery in Caracol.
We're gonna do the little ones first.
Yeah, if we can.
This is the first time they ever seen their pictures. And doing that, you just make a big bridge between your culture, the Haitian culture, and the American culture. So that would be memories that will last for hundreds of years.
When I had the opportunity to hand out the pictures to the parents, the reaction from each parent was worth every ounce of effort that we had gone through to that point, because they accepted those pictures and they would get this real bright-eyed, wide smile, and a majority of the people, after they looked at the pictures for a moment, they would just hug them and just hold on to them. So it was a real precious time. It was probably the defining moment that made me know and understand just what we do.
For the families of Caracol, the portraits will forever recall memories of their children the year that a school was built in their village. The portraits will also bring to mind another milestone. Because the previous school had occupied a church building, it did not qualify for a government-sponsored food program. But because the Lifetouch Region 4 School of Caracol is a freestanding building, it is considered public, and the children are now eligible to receive a noon meal of rice. What began with one man sharing his experience with colleagues ended up changing the future of the children in Caracol and the future of their children, and so on for generations to come. And this will soon be true for another village in Haiti. Lifetouch Corporate and LNSS have funded a second school. The Lifetouch Eden Prairie School of Pister, Haiti is scheduled for construction in January 2003.
I feel the need is all over Haiti, but I think that realistically we have to narrow our choices down to what we feel would be the best location. And I think the location that we looked at out in the country would be a good one. There's a village there that has a real need for a school.
The Haiti experience for me has definitely been a life-changing experience. We will be able to enhance the quality of life in that village forever. If it were not for Lifetouch, those children would not have a school.
Why did one man's life-changing experience become so much more? Perhaps it was because so many others were struck with the same realization that one of the volunteers put so well. Someone had to step in and help.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and you have to believe it. I can see that things will change.
I just felt compelled in some way, I think because I feel like I've been blessed with so much and these people don't have anything. The least I can do is come over here and help them with what I have to give, which is pictures.
If we all get together hand in hand, I believe Haiti is gonna be a beautiful country again. And you're a part of it. We see you as a friend of Haiti.
In ways as unique as the thousands of employees who make up the Lifetouch family, in communities where we live and work, and in cities and villages across oceans, there will be other opportunities to step in and help. And Lifetouch people will respond, because we care about families and their memories. We care about self-worth and human dignity. And we care about children and their dreams.
There's so many opportunities out there for us as a company, as a region, or as a territory, or as an individual. We really can touch people's lives anywhere we are, everywhere we are.